Hello and welcome to this latest Lukozer retro game review. For this one it is Athena, and I seem to have gone about reviewing this series a bit arse backwards because earlier on I'd already done Psycho Soldier, which was the sequel to Athena. So I've already done the follow-up, now here's the first one. Now the music you are hearing is by Martin Galway, and you would think that being a Martin Galway piece means it would be pretty good. Unfortunately, the only good thing about it is the introduction. This particular piece of music, which now it just stays like this all the way through. It gets to the point where you think, well, it's not even musical, and it has a bit of a theme to it that I think really does sum up this entire conversion of Athena. And the phrase that springs to mind as far as the music goes is "fuck it, that'll do." And when you hear the music within the game, you just get the impression, yeah, that's what Martin Galway has said. And then as you look at other aspects of the game, you get the impression that, okay, that's what Simon Butler here of the graphics said about the graphics. Fuck it, that'll do. And then when it came to doing the animation, oh, fuck it, that'll do. And so on and so on, and it's just like this all the way through. Everything about it just reeks of fuck it, that'll do. And they really couldn't be bothered. So let's start up a game and I'll show you exactly what I mean. So we start in World of Forest. Now, for some reason or other, all of the characters are completely monochromatic. And the game itself is actually pretty tricky. I mean, you can see pressing fire does this very unimpressive kick movement. Now I need to try and kill this bear thing without losing all my power, which I almost have, as well as these piddly ass little things running around here. Let's see what, no, so that's one life down, and I didn't even really do anything. Right, well, let's see if I can actually, yes, right, at last I got him. So now I hit things with this piddly ass little yellow stick, but at least the character now isn't completely monochromatic. So now, by jumping over that, I can finally get away from that ridiculously difficult area. Those things now mean I can jump a bit higher while I smash away at this stuff. There we go. I mean, breaking out the bricks there, it just sort of rather reminds me of like Super Mario or something, and I don't consider that a good thing. So we've now got that shield. I'm not sure what that does. I'm not really sure what any of the stuff does, to be honest. Seem to be able to climb down here. Okay, I don't recall doing this before, so this is all now new to me, but yeah, there you go, I've died anyway. That music, I'll come back to that when we reappear. I'll give it another go. Okay, well I got that one a lot quicker this time. And it looks like I've used a continue, so fuck it. Right, so the creatures appear out of these holes, and of course as soon as they appear you start losing your power and that, and you know, you can't jump over them or through them or anything, so you've got little choice but to have to try and, you know, hit them and just hope that, oh, for fuck's sake. Well, because of the amount of power you lose per hit, I am almost certainly about to die here. Right, so I've got a shield, which, okay, my power has gone up again. I don't really know what it's going to give me. This thing allows me to pick up some more life. That's the first time I've ever been able to pick up both hearts that come out of that. There you go. So I've actually done something on this game. Well, I'll tell you what, let's see if there's anything else here that I can smash out of here. So I've now got some sort of armour. So my power is now high, but I'm not entirely sure what, if anything, it does. Right, well, I'm now wearing a helmet as well. Does this mean now that I can actually hit things or, you know, take damage a bit more or what? I have no idea. Well, okay, I've now picked up this sword. Well, it didn't do me much good against the fucking scorpion here. Okay, there we go. Right, well, let's clamber down here and see where this takes us. But, yes, going back to my original point of the whole fuck it that'll do thing, I mean, the background graphics are very drab, the monochromatic characters are very drab. I can't smash these things with the sword, so oh well. Well, yeah, okay. That's put me right back to the fucking beginning again. So it looks like you have to get through the world of forest with one life. Otherwise you just have to now restart and hope that somehow get through. Alright, so I destroyed him, but he didn't drop anything, so I can't do anything with the bricks here. In fact, I can't go anywhere. I gotta come back and try and... No, he's still not dropped anything. That's as far back as I can go. Looks like we have a bit of Karnov syndrome here, where we're now a bit stuck and can't do anything until, right, we get that. Here we go. So the Galway music you're hearing now is just, you know, an extremely short minute-long jingle. So once again, that music is a case of fuck it, that'll do. And yeah, the background graphics, fuck it, that'll do. Monochrome, lacking detail, lacking any real colour. Main graphic of, well, everything, not just Athena, but everything else that's around. I find it hard to believe that the arcade original looks like this, to put it mildly. I mean, surely it looks better than this. It has to. I mean, it's not Karnov bad. A few things are, but so I've completely fucked up trying to get in. Let's see if I can rush along here. Let's see if I can pick up a load of guff in here. Fuck it, that'll do, you know. I fucking... This is starting to get on my tits. Oh, here we go. And because these things above are so... Right, I don't know what they've done, but it looks like I've lost a load of gear. Because the things above me are so bloody difficult to hit, I figured, what the hell, let's come down here and you know, try and take on these cunts. I have a feeling though I'm about to regret it. There you go. Now that music there, it sounded like it got cut off just as it's about to get going. But in fact, I have the Athena music on SID play. That is the entire piece. So it cuts off at a point where it sounds like it's about to get going, but actually that is the end. I mean, he really couldn't be bothered, could he? You know? And there is the entire problem with Athena. I mean, gameplay wise, I mean, it's better than Psycho Soldier, which is, I'll say, a pretty backhanded compliment. It's better than a game that I rated 2 out of 10. But it is just a nothing, and everything associated with it just has that overall feeling of the fact that everybody who was involved in this did just say, fuck it, that'll do, to every aspect of the game, whether it's the gameplay, the graphics, the animation, the music. There's no sound effects of any kind. So yeah, it doesn't have a lot going for it at all. I mean, I guess it's a semi-fun blast if you're into, you know, your Mario type bollocks, which I'm not. I detest those kind of games. So that would mean I would detest this. It's certainly nothing like the kind of game anybody would have expected when this game was being advertised. And if you saw the front cover, it had some pretty good artwork. I mean, okay, granted, because there's a female character in the game, it had the obligatory scantily clad woman on the front there, but yeah, I suspect that probably played a big part in how, you know, the sales that this game had, rather unfortunately. And yes, I was one of the people who bought it in the day, and seeing as I was in my early teens, there's a good chance that the front cover was the reason for me buying it. I remember I had heard that Martin Galway did do the music for it, so that was another reason why I was particularly keen to get it. I mean, in reviews it didn't do too bad. I think in Zap 64 it got something like 75, which I think is vastly overrated. So, speaking of ratings, what will I give it? Well, it's certainly better than the Psycho Soldier, so I'll give it 4 and say fuck it, that'll do. Because, well, there you go, that's the theme that runs throughout, so I may as well continue that trend. So, that brings this video to an end. We'll see you at the next one. Fuck it, that'll do.